garage here, me. I'm actually working for RC Guy Garage. Whatever. Just a track update. We did take down that tree like I was saying. We excavated all around the roots. We gave it a couple of tugs with Big Black. Had to excavate just a little bit more because we have a lot of deep roots on this side. I'm not exactly sure on that side. On that side, actually, it seems like it's all right. But as you know, this tree right here is in the way. That's how much dirt we've actually kind of taken out. We've added to that jump there. We added to this jump right here. Granted, it's literally just thrown in. Casey, what's going on, guy? You can see we've got Big Black here doing some work to go ahead and pull that extended stump out. I actually should have probably cut it a little bit higher, but makes it kind of sketchy when you're standing on top of ladders and plywood to try to get yourself elevated. So I just decided to just do it the safe way. It's really not the way I work. Usually it's safety third. It's the way it's always been for me. But right there, you don't need to look at me. So we did get that tree down. It's not too bad. I did a nice little hinge cut. Exactly what I needed right there. Probably could have just come in a little bit more, but whatever. You shouldn't, keep in mind, this is no tree cutting episode. Well, it is a tree cutting episode, but when you see the video, when you see this, I'm not an arborist, I'm not a tree guy. If you want to watch a tree guy, go over to Human. I'm actually subscribed to his channel. He's actually a pretty cool guy. Maybe I'll leave a link somehow, maybe in my other video. That way, if you want to go check out his channel. But it's just, his channel's just called Human. And his thing is just a guy that's going like this. I think that's like, it's either his picture or his background or whatever it is, but yeah, you don't need to look at me. Casey, yes, he does. Whoa, where'd your comment go, guy? Live chat. Yes, he has a dope yard. Oh, me. Yeah, it works out pretty cool. That pile of junk right there is going to be gone. This tree right here, that's going to be gone. I want this Siamese twin tree. I want that gone. It's the exact same thing as that, but I think I'll leave that one there. But this one, I'm just going to slice right in half. Do the same thing, cut it up high. What I'll probably do, well, I shouldn't do a ladder. It's just that you don't work on ladders cutting trees. It's stupid. I'll cut it up high, and then hopefully, because this is Siamese in the center here, hopefully there's less root structure in that center. And I can just cut it right down the center. Obviously dig, fore and aft on there. Just take my saw, cut right down through the middle, and hopefully get Big Black. I know I can get Big Black in there. I should be able to fit in between these two trees right here. But obviously put a pull on with Big Black. Take that tree that way and take this one kind of fall this way. That's the plan. This tree right here, that's one's going to go. And like I said already, that tree. These two pines, I'm actually going to rip those out today. Just going to cut them off, wrap my strap around it, rip the whole roots out and everything. Probably these pine trees right here I'll rip out. And I think I might take this pine tree out that's right here too, just because it's blocking light for the track. So, and then you can see that massive pine tree. See that one right there? That's way in the background, pretty much centered. That one's going to be a goner too. That's a pretty good size one. Most of its weight is actually leaning that way. Those trees right there might do the same thing. Just cut them down, and that way there's more light on this track. And that's kind of like what I need. I need more light back here to obviously, aid in drying things and just more light. So hopefully keep mosquitoes out of here too. It's hard to read. I don't have my glasses on. What are you saying? Looks like all those trees need... Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. What's your name? Chainsaw? Yeah. Trees in my day. I'm not perfect. Here's a prime example of not being perfect. I should have cut it through more. The hinge a little bit more. But it's fine. I cut it up high. It's good enough. Most of its weight was back weight anyway, so it was actually going to the back. But it fell exactly how I was hoping. This is literally exactly where I wanted it to fall. There's a couple dead trees in there, but there's not going to be any foliage on any of these because these are already dead. I think those wood borers got to them or something. I know there's a massive pine tree that's back here that those wood boring beetles or whatever the heck they were that we had issue with, they actually got to that tree. And you can see it's like peckered with holes all over the place. So it actually wasn't that many pine trees that got wiped out, but this is just my backyard track. Like I said, all that pile of junk, that'll be gone. And this literally, I mean, look at that straightaway. From my driveway, I could put a jump way over there. And once that tree is gone, the jumps that I could do into this track would be awesome. I'm looking at the light ray. There's like a light ray coming behind my head somehow, like right here. I'm being illuminated. But Big Black is struggling. Not really with the tree. It's struggling with grip. So we are actually locked. We're on 4-wheel low. I did have to cut a little bit more on these roots because some of these roots actually go down pretty deep. So I knocked that out, knocked that one out. I got to wail on that a couple more times with my maul that's right there. Kind of cut here. I suspect there might be something else in there. I don't think we've got anything in here. I'm not sure. And to be honest with you, I'm really not super interested with more excavation because I'll tell you right now, connected 15, 20 whacks out of it, and then you have to like walk over to Big Black and just go, I think it's time for an iced tea. As a matter of fact, I think it's iced tea time. It's a New England iced tea. It's not what you think. But anyways, isn't Big Black awesome? Look at this thing. I always talk about Big Black. This truck is awesome. The Cybertruck's not going to be replacing Big Black. It's just going to be an addition. I've never had an electric before, so once that Cybertruck is here, like in 2 years, however long it's going to take Tesla to do that, there are some things like I want to know. Like, obviously with every real truck, at least every real truck that I've had, even my Chevy 1500 had tow hooks. I didn't see any provisions for tow hooks on the Tesla truck. And because it's a exoskeleton, it's probably not going to be able to do stuff like this. Do you know what I mean? I guess you're not going to be pulling trees out with a Cybertruck. But I did get myself in trouble today. Went online and started looking at F450s again. And there's a 2019 they're asking $79 for it. And it has 2,500 miles on it. Now you wonder why whoever bought it. It's the clone to this. It's the clone to this thing, but it's an F450. And it's a limited too. So it's like, man, that thing is looking pretty nice. So I may have to go check that truck out. It's not too far away from here. I wouldn't mind having an F450, and then when the Tesla truck comes, trade it in or sell it, or I don't know. I don't really want to put Big Black to bed, man. Big Black does very hard work. Big Black works way harder than I do. But anyways, I just wanted to jump on live, just give you a quick track update. Look at that. See, I'm being looked down on. I think that's a good sign. We've got angelic lights coming down onto me right now. I think that's a sign that Big Black is actually ready to work now. All right, so that's it. Got the chainsaw out, got Big Black out, got a strap out, maul, cameras, all kinds of stuff. Got my hat on. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really read comments. I'm going blind and deaf. But yeah, so that's it. It's a track update from, I don't know. Maybe I got to figure like an alternate name, like what's his name does, Hybrid there. He's got his T-Max Tony. What I could do is get a get a mullet hair thing. You know, like, you know how they have like hats that have like mullet hair on it, and then just figure out a redneck name, and always like have like a ripped, cut off red flannel piece of straw, or, and I'm not gonna dip or chew or whatever the heck that is, but maybe I'll always have like a, you know, couple of iced tea holders on my hat. But anyways, like I was saying, this is just a quick live update from RC Guy Garage. It's just giving you an update on the track and seeing how it goes. So if you're interested in seeing whether if Big Black here can actually take that tree or the rest of that tree out, keep an eye out for the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this live or video, whatever the heck you want to call this. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. That's just whatever. So subscribe to the channel and just get out there and just be busy. I don't even know what the temperature is today. If I ask Google, is this going to mess it up? Okay, Google, what's the temperature today?
Your phone has no SIM card installed, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
What the? Oh, it wasn't even this phone doing it. It's my other one. I got my other phone over there. It actually heard me that far away. All right, so I'm just going to end this live. Thanks for coming. Just a quick track update. If you want to see the video of Big Black, whether Big Black can pull this stump out or not, just hit that bell notification, and you'll be notified on my next video. See ya.